Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs, and today's video is going to be something different. Now a little while ago, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I released a video about the history of Now It's What I Call Music, and it did really well. You guys absolutely loved it. Today we're going to kind of do the opposite of that, I guess, and do the future of Now Music. Now of course I don't know the entire future, I don't know, this is just opinion, this isn't 100% fact. This could happen, this is things that I think will happen, but if this of course doesn't happen in the future, then don't blame me. This is just my current opinions on what will happen in the future. So let's get into today's video. Now first of all, one of the things that I think is most important about what will change in the future is the format that the albums are released onto. Now this will probably affect all of the albums, not just the now numbered albums or just the special editions or the 100 hits or any of it. It will affect all of them, and probably actually all the other CDs that aren't even now music albums. Every CD I think will change, instead of having, because currently Now Music are releasing their formats that they're doing is currently like MP3, so through the Now Music app, and through like streaming services on your phone and onto CD. They're not doing cassette, they're not doing vinyl like they used to do. Mini disc only lasted 2 years, they're not doing them anymore. So the only way there is, as I said, is like MP3 and like on like streaming services and on disc. I think give it 5 years, maybe a little bit longer than that, that will probably stop. I think that CD sales, if you look at the sales of CDs in the last like 10-15 years, they every year they're going down. And of course, if you've seen like how like vinyls are now becoming popular, they used to be very popular like back 30, maybe 40 years ago, and then it came in as CDs were popular, and then now it's vinyls again. So I think that what they might do is switch back to vinyls. Of course this is completely up to them, but it's obviously what will give them most sales, and I think that they'll change it. I don't know what will change to. I don't know if it will probably be vinyl. Vinyl is very popular at the moment. I know a lot of artists are releasing their albums on vinyl, so I think that they might give vinyl a go again, or they might completely scrap actually making the albums like physical and just do MP3 and online, so you can listen to it for like Amazon Music, the Now Music app, Spotify, that kind of thing. I think that there's a very high chance that will happen. Will they end, and this is actually another one, will they end the numbered series? Because a lot of people have been asking me this since I released the actual history and Now It's What I Call Music video I did. People have been asking me to do this video, and one of the questions they asked was, will they keep doing the numbered series? There's got to be an end to it somewhere. I think that they'll carry on for as long as possibly they can. I don't hope they're going to stop like in the next couple of years. I think that will keep going because of how popular those CDs are. They're still popular nowadays, even people, and they've got a new bigger audience now, because a lot of like younger, back then it was a whole like the idea with the numbered series is that it would attract the people that liked the current music, and that's of course what they've done with it, and they've kept on doing that. I think that they're going to go for a long time. I think what will probably stop soon will probably be things like all the like 80s and 70s stuff, because people will stop listening, stop actually liking the old stuff. I mean, as much as the older stuff is really great, I think in like maybe 10-20 years time that sort of stuff will stop, and it will just be current music that's listened to. Of course that's just my opinion, this might not actually happen. I don't necessarily think that Now That's What I Call Music will stop anytime soon. I think the whole series, compilation series, will keep going for another, I'd like to say a long time. I like to think that quite a few generations down that they're still going on, because of course at the minute they're 37 years old. I think it's this year they're 37, so of course that they've been going for a long time now, since 1983. I don't think it's going to be a series that stops anytime soon. I think that they're going to keep going. I think the only thing that will probably make them stop is either where the sales just go down and that nobody's really buying them anymore, or whatever, or for any different reason that isn't that. But I think the most common reason that will probably be an end to the series is when the sales drop down. And I think the sales in the CDs at the minute have, it doesn't have to be necessarily the Now CDs, but all CDs are dropping, and it's now becoming more popular onto vinyl, and even cassette is coming back in. So will they relaunch them? I think vinyl will be the one that they switch to very soon. I don't know necessarily how long. I think maybe 5-10 years they'll be on vinyl. It could even be within the next 2 or 3 years, but of course this is just my opinions on what I think is going to happen. So I don't think they're going to end anytime soon. Anyone that's worried about that, I think they're going to keep going, and I think that they just might change the format of the albums that are released on. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. It'd be massively appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe, enable notifications to be notified every time I release a new video, and make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter and my Snapchat. Be just aside right there, and all my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure you follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video. Peace. out.